Hello, I'm going to try to make the introduction quick, but this is kind of going to be a little bit of an overview about how Culinarian works and some about how Botany and fishing work and why you might want to level them concurrently. I will be making all of these up until these grade 2 feeds, so you'll see a good number of crafting here. I started just with Culinarian, thinking I'll just buy ingredients on the marketplace, or from anytime they are available from a vendor. I do that. I don't get those any other way because it's cheap and it's easy. I don't have to run and spend time and blah blah. Time can be money. But the things you can't get from vendors and you can't make for yourself, you'll have to rely on the marketplace unless you can go the botany route and collect them yourself, or the fishing route and fish them yourself. That's just how it works. Unless you have a free company that there's a lot of like suppliers that like to supply things for crafters, and maybe there's some monetary exchange. I have no idea how your free company works, but mine certainly doesn't work that way, as far as I know. You'll get to a point where you can buy some of the fish for the first like 1 to 15 levels, I think, ish. You can buy some of the fish from a guy right here. Upper decks to the southwest of Aft Castle teleport. And he's got a good number of fish, but you will reach a point where you have to buy fish on the marketplace or get them yourself. Personally, Botany was really fun to start. I would just complete this list. It tells you where to go. It gives you this little location thingy. You go get it. You get a check mark. When you get the check mark, you get bonus experience points for it being the first time you've gathered that thing, and you'll do it all the way up. There's gonna be some spots where, like, if it's hidden, that means it's gonna be you'll be collecting sun lemons, and then sometimes the node will have a sun lemon seeds on it. You'll be collecting fairy apples, and sometimes the node will have, like, it's rare. It's, for instance, when it comes to, where'd it go? It would be here. It would be apples. They're mirror apples. I have collected a lot of mirror apples trying to find the seeds. Good 15 minutes, no seeds. I've gone back to get mirror apples because I needed them for cooking. Still no seeds. So the completionist in me is annoyed by that, but that's fine. I'll do it at some point in time, maybe. I don't really care anymore, to be entirely honest, about getting those rare things. But when it comes to these stars, we're gonna do a screen share here. Let's switch it over. These are all going to be the level 50 with 1, 2, 3 stars. I don't necessarily know the difference between 1, 2, and 3. It might be the level of gear, gathering you'll need to make it easier. I'm not sure. I think that's probably the best explanation, but I don't have proof of it. That's my guess. Why the heck? Come on. How those work, since those are all level 50, they're going to be in the 2.0 expansion. That's why this says FFXIV-gathering.com/20.php. And if you want to look at the Heavens word, it'll be 3.0 or 30, and it'll be the levels you can get them. For instance, I need Coerthan tea leaves, and they are level 53. I will not be able to see that node until my botany level is 53. And I experienced that myself. I was all around Coerthas Western Highlands when the time was right. Did not see them, and like, what the heck? Turns out I was still level 52, and I didn't know. So for the level 50 ones, what you'll do, oh my gosh, is you'll figure out what you want to get. You'll see, okay, I need to get rosemary. It is in the Eastern Shroud, in the Gridania area. The etherite is like the closest etherite to it, not a big deal. If you are in this zone at 5 p.m., it's usually like a 3-hour window, but it could be 2 hours, so don't bank on that. I think it's 3 most of the time. At 5 p.m. Eorzea time, and you are the correct level, so for this case, level 50, for this entire list, level 50, and you have Truth of Force on, which you gain at 46, but doesn't help you until 50. If you are in that zone between 5 and 8, you will get a notification that's like a glowing node thingy on your mini-map, and you just go to it. You can go online if you want to. For instance, young CL Dale Spinach is one of the level 50, 50 with 2 stars. Sometimes these database, the Eorzea database, people will comment exactly where they found it. And it was this exact spot for me when I got it today. So that's a possibility. That's how that works. By the time you figure this stuff out, and it's really almost just as simple as doing this and like figuring out, like, the things that are active or about to be active will be near the top in alphabetical order. Everything else will be white in alphabetical order. So just find my young CL Dale Spinach. Okay, it's in Lower Lenosha. It's not going to spawn until 6 a.m. game time. That's fine. I either wait, I come back and do it later, whatever. That's Botany. It's pretty simple. You'll decide for yourself when you want to gear up, like from levels 1 through 15-ish. It was really easy just to rely on the gear I was given from the quests. 15, I think I geared out everything that was not given to me by quests. If you're leveling fishing and or mining and or botany all at the same time, like you're going level by level, or at least 5 levels at a time, the gear that you get from the levels 5, 10, 15, 20 quests, etc., from fishing versus botany versus mining, is the exact same gear options. So like if you're leveling all 3 at the same time, at level 5, you're going to pick up 3 pieces of gear, and then you have to decide if you want to buy the other 2. And level 10, you're going to get 3 new pieces of gear. So just for fishing and botany, I get 2 choices basically every level. And then I can fill the rest out with, I have plenty of money from leveling 5 jobs to 100. 5 other jobs are 66 to 72 right now. And I'm not spending a ton of money on this because I am gathering the stuff for myself. Fishing is a little bit different. These are going to be like basically level 1 through level 100, but that's not... So, sorry, this is going to be fish number 1 through fish number 100. And there are 14 full pages, which means there are 1,400, so 1,400 fish in the game. But that's not all. There's another 40. So there are 1,440 fish in the game. How you do this, in my opinion, you go to the FF14fish.carbuncleplushie.com. This stuff will be kind of later on. There's actually going to be videos to show you exactly how to catch the crazy, high-level, big-ass fish that need like a certain weather and a certain mooch and blah, blah, blah. But for me, if say this, let's actually do this. So I've filled out this first page almost completely, except for these 2. So I see desert catfish, and I want to look at the one right after it. So this balloon fish. What I would do with that is I would type in balloon fish. Dang it. It was like there for a second. There we go. No. Stupid. I like to go to the Eorzea database first because it doesn't do weird things to my monitor. I will find this idiot only posted Eastern Lenosha and the coordinates, but did not post the bait. That's stupid. So for this instance, I will actually have to go to the wiki. So supposedly, and I don't know if this is always true because some of these didn't work for me when I've come here before. Supposedly in Western Lenosha at these coordinates, and you have to be at least level 35 fisher to actually get access to the hole at all. Like it won't even let you cast into the hole if you're 2 level. But supposedly sinking minnow, Yumizuno, northern krill, herring ball, I actually have all of these baits right now. Supposedly any of these will work to catch it. It might take you a bunch of casts, but and the same for this. So I have these 2. That the note in that Eorzea database did say Eastern Lenosha, if I remember correctly, and so I might go there and try these 2. That is how I know. And I'll what I'll actually do Where did I just dang it? Hold on. Is instead I will either leave this exact page up if I'm about to like I'll have like 5 or 6 of them open, and then I can go, okay, here's your database. Is that good for me? No, it's missing something. Okay, back. I'll try this. So I'll have 5 pages up. If I think I want to do it tomorrow, I'll just bookmark all of them into my fishing to do. So I'll have like 6 bookmarks here, ready to go for tomorrow. That all lead to the Google results, and I can choose whatever I want to use. And that's the cool thing is, if you have, like, if I'm trying to catch this balloonfish, there's a chance I'll catch some of these while waiting. I caught little Thalanos, or little Thalos, whatever, on accident. I wasn't trying for it. I caught the kissing trout, I think, on accident. I caught the rift sailor. I think I had to do that for something, but skyfish, I don't know. On top of that, a great way to level up both botany and fishing is to do the leave quests for them. So that's yet another website. I can't find a better website than this right now. Do Fisher leave quests via the wiki. It'll show you the level. It'll show you the experience points. These give insane experience points. Make use of them. And then, if you happen to have challenge logs active, which you definitely should, because they're awesome, and I didn't know about them until a couple weeks ago, you will get bonus experience points. Like, if I were to complete 2 more leaf quests on my Fisher, I would gain an additional 87,000 experience points. And then 15 more than that, no. Oh, different leaf plates is hard. That means that I have to do 2 cooking leaf quests, probably. Which I probably will do this week after I remember to do that. Otherwise, you can just do a total of 20 and just gain you can do them on whoever you want. But the last, so let's say I have 19, and I want to get the experience points for doing the next leave quest on my Culinarian. I need to be Culinarian and do that leave quest in order to get the bonus 87,000. It's probably more than that for a Culinarian, although the levels are pretty similar right now. Oh, it's 112. It's 2 levels higher right now, so that's probably why. It's a proportion, but anyway, the leaf quests are awesome. And just FYI, the botany leaf quests are easier in a way. It's just, you go to the zone, you go to the guy or gal, you accept the leaf quest, it'll have a circle on the map just like other leaf quests for battle. You go to the circle, you activate it, and you're going to be gathering either up to a certain number of items, and they'll all be spawned. You're going to be able to sneak because you have that ability as a gatherer, and you just keep going until you gather them. Or you're going to have to, I think you have to do, it says like 8 nodes and a certain number. So you have to do 8 nodes. They might disappear. I think they keep going if you haven't reached like 40 items, but they're really easy. They don't take a long time. They don't take a short time, but for fishing, it just tells you how many fish you need. So like it'll say I want I think 3 Ignis snails. You just go to the Eorzea database, you type in Ignis snails, it'll show you how to get them and where to get them, and if it doesn't, you go to the wiki page, and I've had no problems with doing these. They've been easy. Just keep your gear up within like 5 levels here and there. Like every 10 levels you might want to fill out the gear. Like do the quest. Like if you reach 40, do the level 40 fishing quest, do the level 40 botany quest, and then fill out the rest of your gear via vendors. When you reach level 50 Culinarian, if you're like me and I was just sitting on a bunch of serpent seals, I got all of this gear that's item level 70 from my grand company, and it's awesome. All of these you can buy from vendors. when you reach like 53-ish. So I could go to Ishgard right now and I could upgrade all of these. I didn't know my necklace was level. I thought I got a better necklace. Oh, maybe the necklace wasn't that much of a bonus, so I didn't care. I don't know. Anyway, that's how botany and fishing works. I haven't done any fishing that is like, I don't really know how to describe it yet. I think there's some collecting. I haven't done any of that really. I haven't got enough of these anglers arts to do makeshift bait yet. I've done mooch a lot. I've even figured out how to do the patience and powerful hook set. I figured out you can get cordials really easily once you're a certain level because you can buy them for bicolor gemstones for cheap as hell. It's like 4. And these come from just doing fates that are level 90 to 100? Maybe 80 to 100? I'm not sure. Anyway, cool. So that's all of that. What I do for cooking is I will do a notes. Am I still sharing? Yeah. I'll do a notes app for Culinarian. I'll say, okay, so these are the things I need to fish. These are the things I need to harvest. I had like a list of like 12 today, maybe more. I had four that needed to be timed and certain, yeah. And then these are things that I either need to make or I need to buy from a vendor. In this case, walnut bread I need to make, which I'll figure that out. I would have figured that out anyway. What I really needed to know was that I need to get walnut bread, which means I needed to harvest 1 walnut. For cream cheese, I needed to harvest, I need to kill buffalo in eastern Lenosha to get 2 night milks. So that's all the stuff I have right now. So if you're cooking for long enough, you know things that you can buy from the vendor. So I'm going to buy lettuce, onion, and one of the salt things. So let's see, Lenoshan lettuce, onions down here, maybe too far. I'm trying to go too fast and I'm losing my spot. Okay. Onion. There we go. Wild onion, my bad. And then a salt is down here. You want to HQ as much as you can. Table salt. You can always quick synth, but I want to HQ so that it makes my HQ for the end product easier, better, etc. I also... That's it. Actually, that's all I needed for that one. So, let's go back. Alright, you can add your HQs here, and you'll see that it already gets my quality up to half of what I needed to reach 100% chance for HQ. These are the levels where I like to start with. I have because I got all this gear, like this gives some CP, but it's not a lot. These give all these. This is all you want to get these as soon as you can. If you find that you're running out of CP, like that's a really good place to start. Do I have crafting food? I do have... Okay, so I have this engineering manual. I'm going to be doing a lot of... Okay, let's do it. Actually, let's do this. You don't lose any... I don't think you lose any if you don't start. I didn't start. Hold on. Good. Okay. So, I'm actually going to be doing a lot of crafting. I'm going to use one of these. It's going to give me 150% more experience for crafting, up to a grand total of like bonus gained of 1,750,000. I don't know if I'll reach that today, but I'm gonna come close. So let's do it. And I can get these for cheap, even if I don't. They're only good up until level 70. I'm not super worried about it. I think you can get them for things that I just do normally. Okay, I'd like to start with an innovation. And that's going to give me my next 4 touch actions have plus 50%, I think. Yeah. So you do your basic. You don't ever use this after a basic unless I just don't really. You can, but you just don't. You just generally don't. There are times when you will. If I use it now, it ruins things. I'm actually going to go back to my combo here. You'll notice here, receiving a bonus to touch action efficiency. So every time you use a touch, you get this. If you use Birgot's Blessing, it spends these. So this will be 160% efficiency. but I don't need it. This next bonus, so you get 100%, 125, 100%, 125. It's a combo. This lights up if your quality is good or excellent, which is this little spot right here. This is better to use than this in the combo. So if you get this basic touch and this lights up at the same time as this, use your precise touch instead. There's no reason not to. But in this case, it hasn't lit up, so we're going to hit 100 there. Now, I have plenty of CP. It regenerates after every craft, so I just like to use it. So I'm going to do this, just my Alt 2. So the next 4 synthesis actions are going to be 50% better. It's only going to take me 2. And I have plenty of durability left over. How much did I get for that? I got plus 440% experience points, so not only did I get 27,786, and I think that for the first time of crafting that, because it didn't have a check mark yet, I got an extra 42,000. I think that's how, I don't know. We'll see. I can probably throw away the table salt. I don't think I need the inventory space right now. I'm not dying for it. So yeah, we're going to keep going. Sweet cream, I need to make. Honey lemon was one of those, so the timed things. A Dismail tomato were one of those timed gathering things. I got those yesterday, I think. This is actually a drop from a monster in East Shroud, like a level 46 monster. I had to kill one and it dropped, so it was cool. Rollin' berry cheese, I think I made this. Yeah, I think I made it. I don't remember, it doesn't matter. You'll figure that out when you go. Sweet cream is easy to make. Honey lemon is one of those timed harvests. So let's see, I type in, I don't remember that, I think sweet cream is like 6-ish. Yeah. So I need 1 buffalo milk. It's right here. I know that just from doing it over and over and over again. It said it was level 6. Once again, you want to high quality, which is very easy with this gear at the lower level crafts. It's just one of these and one of these. And then I go back to my 46 to 50, Rollin' berry cheesecake. Now I have everything I need. I have high quality gelatin because I made a lot of them. I think I had like a lot of, it was like bat wings, and I had a lot of bat wings. So I made them. I made the Rollin' berry cheese and high quality it, so now I'm at, surprisingly, oh, I need 2 of these. There we go. You see the 2 over there. Okay. So I'm at half the quality I need to reach 100%. Notice, even though I'm at half of this, it's only 15%. It's a weird, I don't know the exact math, and I don't care. I have 8 chances to do things, but I also can regenerate 3 because I have plenty of CP to spend. So there's my 3. We're going to do this. We're going to do the combo. We're going to do the basic again. We're going to do the combo. And we're at 100. So I'm going to do veneration and 2 of these basic synthesis. You don't really use these, in my experience. I tried using them at early levels. They can be used as an oh shit, I'm about to fail unless this, like it's an oh shit button for me at this point. I need to make smooth butter and buy 1 mineral water. Smooth butter, I think, is 6 to 10. Yeah. So 2 more buffalo milks and a mineral water. Mineral water, buffalo milk. And we're back. And to make the smooth butter, we'll HQ it. High quality. Yeah. You have four actions. Although, again, I can always get 3 more. So if I reach 10 and I still need to do something, yeah. But I didn't. We're good. I got the water. I just made the butter. We're gonna add our HQ sweet cream, which I made on the previous craft. I have HQ table salt, which I made on for the previous craft. It's a good thing I didn't get rid of them, like I was but I knew I wasn't gonna. Once again, innovation. This is actually a really good time to use this, I think. It's basically a free 150 efficiency plus 50. And then we're going to go back into this, the combo. I see, it popped up again. There's no penalty for using it. You actually get extra inner quiets, which makes this stronger. Never a bad option to use it unless... Actually, no, never a bad... I can't think of a time when it's a bad option. I just used Renovation, by the way. I can't think of a time it's bad to use it yet. Now it's going to take me 3, so I gotta pay attention. Even with the bonus from Veneration, it's going to take me 3 to progress as high as I need. So 111 plus 111 only equals 222. I need 250. Alright. Salted corals. Volcanic rock salt, I think, was also... Hold on. No. What did I get those from? I don't remember. I bought them from... I didn't do this. I didn't do the Void Drake thing. What did I do? They are gathered with quarry. But, god damn it, dude. Like, whatever. Hopefully you guys can't hear that music. That's not how I got them. Did I get them by buying them from the marketplace? I noticed I needed a bunch of them for all the cooking, but I got a bunch. Maybe I bought them on... Dude, how did I get them? Because I definitely didn't go here. I have no idea how I got those. Interesting. Okay. I know I can buy garlic, so let's buy that. That's so weird. I don't know... Garlic is down here. That one I know is down here. It's like right here. Where's it? Come on, man. Oh, we're almost done. We're not almost done. We're closer. So we'll put in our HQ smooth butter, which I actually made for the previous quest, right? So, and since there's only one possibility of an HQ added to this, it gets you halfway. If there's like 3 of these, you have to do all 3 of them to get you halfway. And we will once again innovate. We'll do basic. I have the buttons on my keyboard figured out, but I'm doing this for y'all. If I do... Okay. This is going to be 125. This is going to be 160. I think they're both going to get me up, but I think I'm just going to do that. Okay. Neither of them would actually get me up, so that's interesting. Or... 98's fine. I don't need to HQ this, but 98% is a really good... I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna give them one more quality. I've had it where I've had like only a 3% chance to not get something, like a 97% chance to get it, and I failed. So I just didn't want to fail that one. Cool. Chugging along. On this one, I had leftover cooking sherry and coral meat in my retainer inventory. I have a lot of meat in the retainer inventory because I knew I would need it for cooking later. And, like, it doesn't sell very well generally, so what else was I going to do with it? Like, I knew I would cook eventually, and I would love to have it. Otherwise, you just go onto your Eorzea database, and... you look up coral meat, and it tells you where to go, what corals to kill. It doesn't really tell you, like, one coral gives a better drop rate than the other. So, Pardon me for just a second here. This was roughly 405, I think. Okay, I don't think I have to share that screen anymore. So I need to make sunset wheat. I had to get night milk. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to go get more? No, we're good actually. You have to get night milk from yaks in eastern Lenosha. I think they're yaks or rams, but I think they're yaks. I have to make sunset wheat and maple syrup, so let's get that. Maple syrup is just one of these maple saps. And sunset wheat, I need 4 of those. Rye is 3, wheat is 4. Just things you might remember as you do them over and over again. Maple syrup. Might as well HQ it. Sunset wheat is like, yeah, wheat flour, sorry. And for all the crystals and shards and stuff, I have 5 level 100s doing the storyline and all these other, so I've just gathered them over time. You can gather them as a botanist, and probably as a miner too, if you need to. It'll show you where to go. But yeah, just got them over time. This might take 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do them. I'll show you in a second. I don't want to do the math right now. So I get 62 efficiency at 100%. So one cast of this got upgraded to 120% recently. So 62 divided by 10 is 6.2, times 2 is 12.4, so 62 plus 12.4 is 76.4, so I get like 76 or 77 for each cast of this without the bonus of veneration. Okay. Pineapple Pons cake. It's like pound cake. The Pons, I think, is the unit of measurement in this game for pound. So it's pineapple pound cake. Do not have the required crystals. Ooh. That's something new. I don't have fire clusters or water clusters. Why isn't that? Oh my gosh. You guys want to know something funny? I did not know I was going to run into that. That is sucky. Hold on a second. Because I have to see... Okay. I have to see if you can turn things into things. Fire cluster. Like, I know... What are these? Whatever. I know I can get them with logging. Okay, hold on. What does it say? Use the following link as a location and time reference. You can go at level 46, but you'll have a better time at level 50. Level 50 can be found in Mordana. I know that one. Use Field Mastery 3 plus the 12's bounty. Am I not high enough level for that? Oh, Field Mastery 3. Yeah. What's 12's bounty? Was that where you get extra... I feel like I should have that. Okay. So what this says is increase elemental shard, crystal, and cluster yields by 2. Okay. Cannot be executed if the gathering node does not yield. Okay, yeah. So, okay. What we do here, and I didn't actually think this was going to be a thing. I had no idea this was coming for me. So, let's do it. More done. I need fire and water. but I have two in-game hours, which actually probably means until 8 a.m. But I want to figure something out first. I want to finish all of these. So I don't have this on yet. Put it on, and this little thing lights up, so you get a demonstration in real time. You may have seen this in previous videos I've made. I don't remember if I... I know that I did, because I have a Botany level 50 video that shows it. Don't worry about anybody else going to this node. It is instanced for you. You'll see other people doing it, but they can't take yours, so don't worry about that. This one is like this little stack of, like, it's like a tree, sorta, like encased in some crystals. What I want to do super quick, you don't lose the node this way. Do I only need fire and water for this stuff? The answer is yes. Okay, cool. Cool beans. I gotta turn this back on. So we're gonna do this. And I've never done this combo before, but I like this guy. I like the cut of this guy's jib. We do... I've already got 100% chance. Oh, that's why they say... Okay, yeah, I don't need this. So... The 12's bounty is going to increase crystal yield for the entire time by 2. Or cluster, or whatever. I could burn through these as well, and I might want to. Increase the chance of obtaining items in your next gathering. Can I use it again? There's no way you can use it twice, right? That can't be true, right? Let's try. Am I stupid for trying? I'm probably stupid for trying. Okay, I'm stupid for trying, yeah. Water and fire. So we'll do... we get 6 chances. Only 3, huh? That's sad. We'll do water. We'll do one of these for a fire. Cool. We'll do one of these for a water. And then we'll just... I did not know I was going to be reaching... And then you'll get a notice here. You only get 1 node. You no longer sense any unspoiled mature trees. I think that's pretty cool. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me on that. I did not expect to run into that. Why does it cost less to tell? Oh, because it's a favored destiny capture. Wow. That's something to keep in mind. I gotta keep on top of that now. That sucks. I don't want to have to keep on top of that. That's gonna be a big limiting reagent. He says, It means like every... I think 1 game day. So from 12 a.m. Eorzea time to 11:59 p.m. Eorzea time. I think 1 game day is like 50 something minutes. No, it's like 30. Wait, no, it's like 35 minutes. I don't remember. Whatever. Okay. Sorry. Great. Great. Where were we? I know where we were. It was a rhetorical question. Cool. So now I have... Yeah, I can do the rest of these. That's fine. I was caught off guard by that. That's weird. I still don't know why observing... Or... Maybe this is to try... Oh, this could be to try to get your condition changed from something to something. Like from normal to good or excellent. I don't know. I don't know things or stuff. And see, I got good, so I'm actually going to use this instead. If I needed a little bit more quality, I could do this, but I don't. I got 100. I have 5 stacks, so this would be 200% efficiency plus... Well, that's actually... I think that's all it would be. Yeah. So we'll do veneration for the progress to be better. These don't use up a durability. Something very important to know. This also doesn't use up a durability, but if you try to do it like while you're doing a combo or while you're using these guys, it'll eat up one of these stacks without eating up durability. Like right now I could use it because I'm gonna succeed and I don't need these stacks. Yeah, so I'm at 169. This lights up if you have good or excellent quality over there. It gives you 20 CP. Notice it took one of my stacks though, because this is all about actions, not about durability, but I didn't lose durability. No, there's no reason to take that if you're gonna succeed without needing that extra 20 what's the word I'm looking for? 20 CP. These are crafting points. In fishing and in botany, it's gathering points or GP. This is different gear. How's my bag doing? We're getting there, but all of these eat up. Like this is gonna eat up a slot. I only gathered enough pineapple to do this. No, I gathered more. My bad. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. We're still gonna do our innovation. Our combo 2, 3. This is gonna be trickier. I still don't want to use this. I do want to use this though. Anytime this lights up, I want to use it. Okay, I'm a little less worried now because I think this will be everything I need. See, using this, not only is it the 150 versus the 125 for efficiency, it also gives you an extra stack of this, which make inner quiet, which makes your Beer God's Blessing better by 20%. So we're gonna use it. We're good. I still have. I can gain back. I got 181. I only need 88 to gain back some durability. But I should also only need one of these. And we're good. Okay. I can gain back. And remember, this does not use durability. I don't need it, but it's fun to use it just for the heck of it. And then Veneration. And this will only take the remaining 3. 30 equals 3. But there are things you can use that'll say like, okay, you only lose 50% of the durability you normally would for 8 steps. So if you think what you're gonna do is gonna take 8 steps, it's gonna take more than, it's gonna take, you have 8 steps, but you know it's gonna take like 16 steps, then maybe not a bad idea to do that. But I think a step, yeah, so a step is any action you take even if it doesn't cost you durability. So there's some efficiency in there that you kind of got to think about. I haven't got to that. I haven't got to the point where I need either of these yet. 55 Culinarian, son of a bee. Okay, I can buy lettuce. I can make walnut bread. Let's do the, so I need lettuce and then walnut bread. I have the flour. I'll buy a milk. I have everything else. So lettuce, milk, check. Minosian lettuce, buffalo milk. 3 item slots remaining. Great. Love to see that. No. Boop, 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 boop. We want to HQ it. Not going to be an issue. Remember, it's like 64. I get like 70. Yeah, I'm good. Your mom has 3 slots remaining in your inventory. Alright. So put in our smooth like butter. Sorry, I have a Asian girlfriend, Asian wife. Once again, innovation. 2, the basic touch, standard touch. We always use this, and for the heck of it, why not burn them? Smoke them if you got them. We use our veneration, and then we're just gonna basic synth 3 times, and we're good. Okay. I thought I made no, I bought it. You can make it? Should I have made it? I still, oh, no, I don't have the apples for the cider vinegar. Dang. That's fine. I'll buy a wild onion. You can buy cottage cheese from a vendor in, is it South Shroud? It might be South Shroud, I don't know. It was onion, right? I cannot spare the inventory. Just can't. I mean, I could sell it back or whatever, but... Yeah, I understand. 2 slots, thank you. Stop making me scared. Alright, so this is gonna be maybe a challenge, maybe not, we'll see. Because I don't have the halfway there, you know? Actually, this is a good example of how to do it when you don't have the HQs that get you halfway there. Really, I could have just made cottage cheese really freaking easily by gathering like 3 apples that aren't even the hard apples. I think they're fairy apples to make the cider vinegar, and then buy the milk from the vent. Yeah. Anyway, we are still gonna stick with what we know, so we're gonna do. No, we're gonna do. No. I could try it, but I don't think I need to. Anyway, innovation for our 50% bonus. Don't touch this because it uses one of them. I can touch this because it's better. There's no reason not to, like at all. So our basic. Once again, this is going to be better than standard. They're the same CP cost, like there's no reason. Oh god, that's gorgeous. That was gorgeous. And just for the kicker, a little beer dot. And then we will veneration, and we'll just 3 craft it out. 3 steps, bro. Do you even craft, bro? And look, I have 3 slots left. I had 2, so it used up some. Used up both of these, you know. Black truffle, I think, is one of the ones that's also like the stars. You have to get it at a certain time of day. Lava toad legs. I think lava toad. Did I gather that? I don't remember. I know that elegant snail is like one of the first things you gather right outside of Gridania. So I need 1 onion. That's it. Onion. Back to 2 slots remaining. I wish this would use both my toads, but I will get rid of 3 slots, so we'll be fine. Notice, because this is the only one that could be possibly HQ added to it, it gets me to halfway. We will innovate. Wait, we had this pop up. Let's do it. See if it pops up again. No. I thought there was a pattern I was seeing, but I wasn't. Yeah, we'll use... Yeah, well, okay, so in this case, I have 4 inner quiets. This is going to be 150. This is going to be 180. So, why not? What else am I using it for? By the way, good and excellent conditions also give a bonus to quality when you use any of these actions, so I don't remember the percentages. But it's very good. It's worth it for sure. And then we're gonna venerate and then 3 craft. That's just my short way of saying 3 basic synthesis. Synthesis. Cool beans. Okay. The Lanosian leek is the one in this craft that is, time sensitive. I made sweet cream earlier. I made smooth butter earlier. I made table salt earlier. Highland parsley and popoto are just, you go get them from harvesting. They're not hard. And you watched me make these, so yeah. Here we go. This, I almost... Okay, so if you know that 3 times your progress for one cast. So like right now it's 64, right? So let's actually think this out. 3 times 64 is 128. Actually, you know what? Let's do it the other way. So 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 6 is 18. So 192. I could do that. I don't think I have any bonuses from anything else. And this is only available on the first step. I don't need to HQ this as far as I know. Let's see if I'm correct though. I don't need to HQ this. Let's try it. I've never used this. Should be 192. 186. What did I do wrong? Do I only have 62? Oh yeah, it is 62, isn't it? My bad. Because that was 6.2. So yeah. Okay, cool. Whatever. Doesn't matter. That is... I am one basic step away from completion. Wait, no. 60... No, we need to put on a venerate. Anyway, but let's just do innovation to get our quality up. What does this mean? Oh, I didn't read that part. And the efficiency of your next synthesis action is increased by 100%. Interesting. Cool. I'm not gonna do it because it would complete it. I don't want to do that. That's interesting. I'm not gonna. Well, we'll see. It's probably not gonna. I'm probably not gonna be able to use it. Yeah, it's gonna fall off before I can use it. It's a weird thing to say. And then we'll use Beer Gots for the heck of it, just because it's there. And I could... No. I'm still going to venerate at plenty. It's just going to take one of these because I have the bonus. Otherwise I would have taken 2. And last but not least, I have to make pie dough and make cream cheese. Pie dough is like there, yeah. So I need to have space, yeah. Sunset wheat flour again. So I need 4 of the wheat, 1 water, and then cream cheese is just the night milk and a sweet cream. Wow. Okay, let's do one thing at a time. So pie dough. So 4 wheat, 1 water. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Let's make the wheat first. That's in this one. And I want to HQ this so I can HQ the pie dough, just to make everything easier. If you didn't know at this point, actually, progress when you're crafting, which is your basic synthesis stuff, is increased by craftsmanship. You see that craftsmanship in the top left there, and then quality is increased by your control. So control 47, control 47, you know. Yeah, that's just a quick little rundown of that. Pie dough. We're going to HQ this super easy peasy. We're not going to burn through this entire buff. There's no way. But that's fine. It gave me a good chunk today, and that's all I really wanted. Cream cheese. We're gonna make sweet cream first. That is 1 buffalo milk. I know. HQ it as normal. And then cream, right? Yeah, cream cheese, okay. Got the night milk, okay. This, so 62 is what I get. I'm still gonna use this just to kind of give me a little bit of a booster here. I think this should get me there. Yeah. Just for the heck of it, we're gonna venerate. Don't need to probably, but better safe than sorry. Just use the CP if you got it. It's my opinion. This is our last craft. Don't want to screw it up now. Alright, so we got our HQ pie dough, HQ cream. We have HQ'd everything we can. Here we go. Once again, innovate. I could have done this again, the muscle memory, but why? It wouldn't be very efficient if you think about it. It is, in the case that it uses 6. So this basic synthesis does not use CP at all. This uses 6, which is nothing, and it gives you basically 300 efficiency plus maybe 240 or 220. If it's double what this is, so like an additional 100%, it would be 240. I just don't know. Don't know if that's how it works. I have 2 more quality steps to do, so we'll add some quality here with basic. And I'll finish with the, I'll just use my thing. It doesn't matter. This actually is slightly better, 30% better. It's not even slightly. And then for the heck of it, it's gonna take three durabilities to do this, 3 steps, so. Cool. We're all done with our crafting. So, there are things I do not want to sell, and things I can make super easily if I want to. Olive oil, easy to make. Sweet cream, easy to make. Walnut bread, easy to make. This is something I just crafted, so I'm going to figure out what to do with that in a second. Just crafted. Sunset wheat flour, easy to make. Maple syrup, easy. Just crafted it. Pie dough, easy to make. Omelet, okay. These 2 items are timed gathers, so as are the prickly pineapple seeds, but I don't know if these sell. So I'm gonna and these were all timed gathers. I'm gonna see if these sell well. Trillium can be used by alchemists to make the item that they're called cordials, and they give you 300 GP, 300 gathering points. So if you're fishing and you want to do it as quickly as possible, you're gonna want a bunch of these. But again, you can either get you can probably find somebody to. Why do I have this? 1440 hit points is like nothing. Whatever, dude. I got these high ethers recently too. Okay, where was I? Just made the lava toad legs. Sticky rice I gather. Nutmeg I gather. Myth and basils gathered. These are basic gathers. Just made the salad. Trillium bulb, I believe, is actually a timed gather, as is the Kidragora. Oh, is that a minion? I didn't even notice that. Can I learn it? I didn't have that one. Check it out. Hold on. I thought it was a. I don't even think it said it was rare. Am I gonna like you? What do you do? You just look at me? Isn't there a play action? I don't know. I mean, you're cute. I love my turtle, but you're cute. I'm gonna add you to my favorites. I had to do a favorite cleanse recently, and I still am almost full again. It'd be cool if you did like little. Oh, you did a little twirl, like kung fu moves, like the Mandragoras in Final Fantasy XI were kind of kung fu-y. Let's put. Yeah, okay. Shark oil I got from a treasure chest. these are supposedly rare. Lava toad was really easy to get. I don't care about that. Animal hides, I'll put them in my retainer. Black truffle I just made. Cooking share, I'll put in retainer. Sun lemons are timed. Cream cheese. I make it, but I have to make it from night milk. It's not that hard, but it's, you know. I just made this. It's weird, okay. But I just wanted to, that's easy to gather, Okay. Shark oil, yeah, this came from a treasure chest. I think the Chocobo feather did too, because I don't know how I got that otherwise. Rosemary, I can't, yeah, that was timed, I know that for sure. High potion of the mind, I don't really use these. I'm sure they're made very easily, honestly. I just want to keep my inventory clean, dudes. Wait. Rollin' Berry cheesecake. Item level 55. What's this? Oh, is one high quality, one's not. Did I buy these? Fuck it, I don't need it. I barely use them anyway. I'm not going to keep the low quality. Didn't I just make this bullion base too? I don't know. Whatever. So, yeah, I got some inventory to do. The saddlebag is pretty full. I don't like that very much. But, I put, like, my inventory is even more full. These were all in there for, like, doing the high level dungeons. I really don't do them very much. So I didn't see a point in keeping these right now. I just do the weekly stuff. I just do my weekly, speaking of which, I have to go do the squadron stuff. But anyway, those are my hour and almost 3 minute long thoughts about leveling, cooking, while concurrent with fishing and botany. In my opinion, is a good idea. Hope that you learned something. If you stuck through it the whole time, good on you. I mean, I've watched long videos before too. I mean, I listen to like 3 hour, 4 hour long podcasts. That's while I'm driving and working. So anyway, hope you learned something. Hope this was beneficial to somebody. Yeah, it's long enough. Bye bye. I hope you enjoy whatever you watch next. Bye.